Hello, welcome to another track day video. We are at Owara circuit, of course, and we are in the K-Works. Track conditions are dry today. You should imagine the track temperature is pretty warm as well. We did have some rain a little bit yesterday, but it seems to have all dried up. K-Works getting ready. Shaping up to be a good day, a rather warm day. It's the sunny 35 degrees and I think it's about a 70% humidity, so quite humid today as well. Looks like we've got a good turnout of cars. MX-5, I see him here quite often, so I'm interested to see what his times are. Of course we've got the K-Works, SA, a BRZ, I think that's a 320i, and then there's another BRZ, a GT86, another SA, a Honda Jazz or Fitz, and here we have a Swift. It is so hot today. I'm really not looking forward to this heat in the car. It's going to be stifling, I think. There's the Jazz. That's pretty cool, that. Oh, what we got here is Suzuki Alto turn up. Nice. So it's just grip today. There's a Wakaba class, so it'll be the standard running order, which is Wakaba class for 30 minutes, then everybody else for 30 minutes, and then switch back again. So I've signed up for 3 stints, so yeah, I'm going to get ready and we'll get out on track. So I took the K-Works out to get some fuel yesterday. When I parked up at home I left it for a bit, then when I went out to move it again, it kind of run really rough and there was an engine light on. Now it did clear after like 30 seconds of running, so I think it was just heat soak, but yeah, definitely it's getting warm here and I want to make sure the car is running healthy. So today I've decided to remove the front license plate. It just gives another opening for air to get in there and hopefully help the car in cooling it down. So it looks like it's a 320 diesel, I believe, or it sounded like a diesel on the way past. But yeah, he's obviously a beginner driver because he has those the green and yellow tag on it. But yeah, it's nice to see people come out and use their cars. So yeah, obviously he's in his first year of driving, but yeah, it's really good to see people starting to pick up the track bug. Obviously he's a younger guy, so hopefully it starts a starts an addiction to track days for him. It is so hot. I'm struggling here. I've got my blower vest on. I've got my blower neck collar on. It's it's really hot here today. So first session finished. So far my personal best ever is a 103.335, I think it is. So today, so far I've not managed to beat that. I've done a 103.449, I think it was, a 103.449. So it's close, but yeah, I'm managing kind of 104s, 103s, high 103s. So I guess I am consistent is good. Consistency is good, but I think that it's just getting too hot. The tyres are overheating, so I'm having to do. I know I said before that that's what I was going to do, but I'm doing a few laps, having to do like a cool down lap, and then or maybe 2 cool down laps, and then like a hot run, and that seems to be working. But let's see. To be honest, I'm starting to regret signing up for 3 sessions. I should have done 2. And also, I think the audio recording stopped working halfway through on that first session, so I need to fix that. Car's doing well. Engine's doing well. Tyres are getting very hot, as you can see. But they're doing pretty good. I'm not rolling over the side so much. I've got the tyre pressures dialed in quite well, I think. I'm half tempted to go a little bit more on the rear, more pressures, to see if we can get the car to rotate a little bit better. So I've got another 5 minutes and then we're out again, so I'm going to get ready. to include this part of the session 2 in this video. Ahead of me, just come onto track, is a Daihatsu SA. Now the SA looked to be kind of a little bit modified, so definitely used on track regularly. But disclaimer, we are not racing each other. However, we did have a nice game of, I guess, cat and mouse, where we seemed to be fairly evenly paced, and it was a really nice just kind of driving experience to be semi-close to the car ahead of me. Like I said, the pacing seemed to be pretty even, so yeah, it was just a really enjoyable experience. So if you are the SA driver watching this, thank you very much. It was yeah, it was good fun. So didn't manage a quicker time this time. It was a 1:03.7, so a little bit slower. Interestingly, my fastest lap was the first lap, and then everything else after that was, I think, a 1:04. There was no improvement, so I think it's the temperatures. So I think what I need to do is do maybe one lap cool down, because it's just getting too hot with multiple laps. So I'm going to give that a try on this last session, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to kit up. We've got about 5 minutes left, so yeah, let's go. Okay, it's actually a couple of days later. We are back in the garage. Yeah, the track day was a great day, fun day, but it was so hot. To be honest, at the end there, after my last session, I was that hot and exhausted. I just wanted to get home and take a shower, so I didn't actually record anymore after that. So yeah, my mistake. Well, not my mistake, but my fault. So yeah, I'm recording kind of a post video now, I guess. So at the end of that, so that last session, I managed to 103.754. So yeah, no improvement over my personal best. My times are getting pretty consistent. So my best time was actually from the first session at 103.449. So I think, to be honest with you, I think it was the track temperatures or the actual temperature of the day that had kind of, it got so hot, the car was starting to suffer actually, and the tires were really starting to fall off. So talking about tires, the tires are now starting to near the end of their life. The center part is wearing faster than the outer edges, which tells me overpressure or overinflated. However, as you can see at the pressure that I have them set, I don't roll too far over the sidewalls. If I start lowering the pressure, then I really start rolling over the edge here, which is obviously not good. So I wonder if it's just the sidewalls are not strong enough on these tires, or it's just the way I'm driving, or I don't know. If you've got any tips, please do let me know. But overall, the car is performing really well. I'm really happy with it. However, I really do think I've now started to find the limit. Like I said, I'm getting really consistent lap times now in the 103, 104 kind of mark. Obviously, I as an individual can always improve my driving style, so I'm not putting that out there that I'm perfect. I'm definitely not, but I do think I've started to find the limit of my capabilities and the car's capabilities. So my capabilities are more difficult to refine because it just takes time and experience. However, the car capabilities can be fixed with parts. So I'm now starting to think, what parts should I get next for the car? I mean, obviously tires are going to be needed pretty soon, I think, but I know I've said before I want suspension. I think that's probably the best thing to get next. Tires and suspension, and then I also want to do some rear bracing as well. So yeah, I guess I need to start saving some money and start shopping around or starting to research what I'm going to put on. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and obviously I've got the K-Works. I do have the GTR as well, which I have been doing a couple of videos on recently. I do need to make another one actually soon. But yeah, if you are interested in this kind of car content and joining my journey on becoming a track driver, yeah, please do give me a follow. With all that being said, it's now getting really hot in the garage. I don't have the AC on at the moment because I just wanted to record this update video really. Yeah, with that, I'm gonna go back inside where there is AC because it is so hot in Japan right now. Yeah, anyway, I will catch you in the next video. Take care, bye.